And so I guess what probably is the most interesting is sort of the feedback that we have. So I would suggest we look at something that you have fully coded or more coded than now, and we try to get a feedback from it.
Okay.
So I would go on return or on feedback directly. You can even click.
Find that. Okay. Here we see previous feedbacks.
Yep.
Shall I just go for it?
So yeah, so you have two options. You can either click on the ones that are there, or you can create a new report, so your own, so to speak, where you would type in your name, but you can just open one of ours that we pre-created.
Okay. I just go here, don't I?
Oh, there's yours actually, yeah. So you can see even who created it.
Well, yeah.
Little editing button.
Just wondering whether this one worked. I have to go for this plus first.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
I
what
want.
Verena, yeah, what Verena's doing now, she's filtering the data. We are assuming she has hundreds of these files. So she needs to make sure that the system knows which ones she wants to look at. And so she's filtering by sessions because she was a diligent coder and she's entered all the different names of the sessions.
But there are other options as well. So filter by session. And then I can choose the session I want to create the feedback for. So
and we can see that she has logged 60 events, so she's logged 60 behaviors. Like,
now I go on add, I think.
Yeah, that's correct.
And data visualization.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I can choose here what kind of feedback I'd like to have. And normally I would choose this one, which shows me the frequency of the behavior accounts.
Yeah.
So, what else this I haven't used yet.
Yeah, I can talk to that. So this is still like the feedback has a lot of options. We're still on the way to narrow it down and to make it a bit like friendlier for users, just because there's so much that can be analyzed. But yeah, most people, they just want to know like how many questions did I actually ask. So and now you're getting the count, you're counting the measure, and the y-axis will show you the category. So it will, for every behavior that you have, you will see the behavior count. And the other ones, I think you can leave them as they are, except for data category and rating system. This is the most crucial one, and you want to pick the, I think, interviewer behaviors.
Interviewer codes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can just save it, and it should work.
I think this was something I didn't do before. I have to take all these.
You don't have to click them, I don't think, but you can, yeah.
Well, we will see. No,
Yay! Amazing.
And there we see there were 17 questions, 19 simple reflections, and so on.
Yeah, so that's a good way to give your clients some feedback and to tell them that they did that a lot. Maybe we can have a look at the Gantt chart.
Yes.
Did you? Yeah.
I go back here, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
And so I get this window, and then I can choose that one.
Gantt chart, yeah. And then the visualization structure is important. If you go up, the second one.
Yeah.
I think you have to, media file needs to be in there. I can't see it now, but.
Yes, it's media coding.
Media coding, yeah.
The first one or the first one, yeah? X is media time and Y is shown category.
Yes. Yeah. And then the rating system needs to be the interviewer codes again. So if you go up, the data category, yeah.
Okay, and here they are, and save, yeah?
Yes, that's probably works. Yeah. So what you?
Here we
go.
go.
Fantastic. Yeah. So I guess this is useful more useful for your trainees, right? Because it
Yes.
breaks it down a little bit, what they were doing. Can you maybe just talk a little bit why you see that is of value for your clients?
Yes. It shows you sort of the order of the different behaviors, which is interesting because, like in MI, we have sort of, was heißt denn so eine Kurzrede? So there's an unofficial rule that you, after a question, you should have 2 reflections or something.
Yeah.
It's nice to see here. So it started with a question, and then there were reflections. So this is exactly what we want to see. And
true.
also, you see at the end, there's more of seeking collaboration, which is important if you agree on something and there's you want to have commitment. It's important to seek collaboration. So yes. That's really interesting for training.
Yeah, that's great. And you can actually, when you little notes that you wrote, if you keep them in, they are linked with these behaviors. So you see that in your remark. So your client, he would see, okay, in the beginning it was a scaling question or these rating questions like that there are. So that's also helpful to sort of break down, like if it's a 20-minute or 30-minute talk, they do want to know when did I do what. So it's just a bit more of a breakdown of the dynamics.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.